over the top of Sacramento State. That's all unofficial, of course.
Well, speaking about unofficial, we do have an official scoreboard that is available for you. It is just to the north of the tent area, and an opportunity to go through the tent area and also see some of the vendor activity that's going on there. We also have a merchandise tent near the central entrance of the San Diego Crew Classic, and they are in a situation where they offer about an hour after a race is completed an individual DVD of that particular race. So if you'd like to have a souvenir of the 38th annual running of the San Diego Crew Classic and a particular race therein, stop by the merchandise tent and pick up your copy of a DVD that is available for each individual race about an hour after the race is completed. The cost is just $15, and you get the opportunity to see your loved one or someone you're interested in racing and covered by these great camera locations that we have throughout the race course. Next up, event number 66, the Men's Collegiate Second Varsity Petite Final.
UC Irvine, UC Davis, UC Santa Barbara, Bates, Santa Clara, Orange Coast.
The starter is pulling the crews for event number 66, the Men's Collegiate Second Varsity Petite Final. Lane 1, UC Irvine. Lane 2, UC Davis. Lane 3, UC Santa Barbara. Lane 4, Bates College. Lane 5,
Attention.
Santa Clara University.
Go.
Lane 6, Orange Coast College. And they're off. Once again, a very clean start by all 6 crews as they get the boats from dead stop up to hull speed. Generally 4 fraction strokes, 10 or 15 upstrokes, and then a shift down to the race base. Right now in lane 1, UC Irvine is the early leader, followed by UC Davis and Orange Coast College. 250 meters into the race. Really too close to call between the crews in lane 1, UC Irvine and UC Davis. Third spot, rowing the Rob Jordan, is Orange Coast College. Fourth position is in lane 4, the Bobcats of Bates College. Fifth position, UC Santa Barbara. And in the 6th spot, it's Santa Clara. Crews now approach the 500-meter mark, the first quarter pole of this 2,000-meter race, and it's UC Davis, the leader, followed by UC Irvine, then Orange Coast, then Bates, then UC Santa Barbara, and that 6th position, Santa Clara University.
We're on the water with event 66. This is the Men's Collegiate Second Varsity Petite Final. Lane assignments quickly. The University of California Irvine is in lane number 1. Lane 2, we have University of California Davis, and they are our current leader. In lane number 3, it's UC Santa Barbara. Bates College out of Lewiston, Maine is in lane number 4. Santa Clara pulling out of lane number 5. And Orange Coast College laboring out in lane number 6.
On yesterday's times, we should expect a good performance from UC Davis in this race. They had the time to beat from yesterday, 6:26, and we'll see if Bates, who closely followed them home at 6:30, can maintain, and Orange Coast, who did the same time, can maintain the same pace today. The fastest crews yesterday were UC Davis, Bates, and Orange Coast. The times in the second heat from Irvine, Santa Barbara, and Santa Clara were significantly slower, but that may have had something to do with the conditions.
Not only the conditions, Charles, but sometimes, as you well know, there's a little gamesmanship going on, and maybe not a full-out run, especially when they feel that they have a position locked in. On the lead, University of California, Davis in lane number 1. Check that in lane 2. They're now being challenged along the shoreline by University of California, Irvine.
There's also a big challenge coming from Orange Coast here. In fact, if what we're seeing on the Jumbotron is level, then we're seeing we're seeing Bates and Davis and Orange Coast in a very tight race, stroke for stroke.
Sometimes when that outside crew makes a move, the interior crews, the lanes 1 through 3, 4, somewhere in there, lose track of them. And we've seen that happen on our San Diego Mission Bay waters here in the 38th annual San Diego Crew Classic. Orange Coast College making their presence known on the outboard side, as is Bates College. Bates coming out of lane number 4. Clinging ever so tenuously to a lead here is University of California, Davis. Irvine along the shoreline has dropped back, as has the University of California, Santa Barbara. So it looks like this might be shaping up in outside lanes, somewhat unusual in our San Diego Crew Classic over the years.
But this is confirming what happened in the heats yesterday. The 3 crews in the fastest heats are the 3 crews that are out in front at the moment. UC Davis and Bates and Orange Coast, and the 3 crews in the other heat are the ones that are trailing at the moment.
Smooth, glassy water here, which is a bit unusual also for our San Diego Crew Classic. Flags are hanging down, and there are no crosswinds to contend with as the crews get to the 500-meter mark left to go in this race. Looks like we're going to have a tight finish here. Davis along the shoreline, white jerseys, dark shell. Bates College in the red, white shell. Looks like they have the advantage right now. And then to the far outside, that is Orange Coast College. Orange Coast beginning to fade just a little bit. Then we have open water back to Santa Barbara. Along the shoreline, an early contender, Irvine, and out to the outside, Santa Clara. This is Bates College on the lead. Watching the buoy markers, it will be Bates College on the lead. Davis has cranked it up, and Orange Coast College beginning to fade a bit. Davis in the middle in lane number 4. Davis out of Lewiston, Maine, new to our San Diego Crew Classic this year. They took over at about 1,000 meters, kind of snuck up on people from the outside, and then along the shoreline, University of California, Davis, Orange Coast College, an early challenger, has fallen back. So it looks like it will be Lewiston, check that, Bates College in the middle of our pack. Along the shoreline, Davis appears to have finished on a 3rd position. And check that, Davis in 2nd, Orange Coast College in 3rd. And then we're looking at Santa Barbara picking up the next spot, followed by Irvine and Santa Clara.
Three minutes